welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Len in at center. Nailed from three-point land.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the technical free throw is good.
One thing you can say about Trae Young, he leaves a huge imprint on any basketball game he plays.
On defense, the Hawks, 4-point game. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Willis. Here's Rivers. And there's the pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Pass to Wilkins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And he sinks the second. Here's Atlanta. Young taking his time here. The shot's good.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
It's Wilkins on the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the paint. Here's Rollins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Stolen by Rivers. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Willis. Whitman kicks to Rivers. Passes it to Wilkins. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wilkins has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Connects from three-point range.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Rivers can't get it to go. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They're trailing by 2. Parker's checked in for the Hawks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Herter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Young pass to Hunter. Pass to Len. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. No good on the free throw, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. Crabbe comes in for Kevin Herter, and it's Turner in for Young. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now, here is Webb. Another three for Atlanta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Parker outside. There's the pass to Len. Just 5 on the clock. Crab, no good. Atlanta leading by 6. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Atlanta now. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Webb. Offline with his 3. Now here's Reddish. Defense is right there. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Pass to Carr. Back to Webb. Len with the block. Now here's Turner. Tight defense on him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Webb with it. Shoots a 3. Atlanta again missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta up by 1. And will return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Bembry. Jones is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Reddish, and it's Turner in at the point.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Brown kicks to Webb. Latray. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Concap, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Hastings, the pass to Concap. Over Jones, and Jones sends it back. And Turner kicks to Jones. Got a piece of it, and taken away by Brown. Carr, the pass to Concap. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Parker. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Turner.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Whipping kicks to Rivers. Passes to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. 6 to shoot. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Wilkins gets it to go.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. The pass to Young. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail it. Here's Wilkins. Incredible dunk. That's the name of Dominique's game.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Young with no one around. Another miss by Young. And the Hawks with possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Willis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, I just love the leadership that Willis brings to this team. He's a guy players look up to, a powerful center who just continues to impress.
Atlanta making some changes. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Jones. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Benford. The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Hawks. Willis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for your Hawks, Trey Rollins.
And he knocks down the first one. Rollins hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it for the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Lenz checked in for the Hawks. Here's Huerter. To halt the run. Got a hand on it. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Picked him clean. 36 seconds left here in the second.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Willis, the pass to Rivers. Here's Whitman. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Rollins, no good. Tipped away. Stolen by Rivers. With 1 on the clock, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Whitman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Webb. Hastings is out there with Antoine Carr. Then it's Concap. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Webb can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Herder passes to Young. He dishes it to Collins. Young against Webb. 5 to shoot. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herder. He can't get that one, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he banks in the layup. Webb's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Collins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows, Collins, not to be denied.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. The Hawks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Collins. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Webb. He has 5. Here's Concat. Shoots over Len. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up. For Atlanta, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. For the Hawks, Jones checked in for Alex Len. Parker comes in for John Collins. And Turner subbed in for Trae Young. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 6. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Right side, Jones.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Parker outside. Here's Hunter, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Round the pass to Hastings. Carr in the post. He's against Parker. Tries from the block. Excellent D there from Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Reddish kicks to Turner. Now, here's Hunter. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And here is Webb. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's Concac missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Parker's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Webb, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Damian Jones.
And when you talk about Webb, the obstacles he's had to overcome, always being doubted because of his height. But here he is, one of the most talked about players in the NBA.
A solo fast break, all alone. The little man, Spud Webb, sending it through.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Turner. Rebound, Atlanta. Concac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Webb, and it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Passes it to Concac. Parker with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Parker. And it's 6 points for Cam Reddish.
And that's a momentum shifter, a steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Webb, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game, and the first one drops. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Jabari Parker. Collins comes in for Hutter. Bembry's checked in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Evan Turner. The Hawks trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins up top. Carr covering. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good from Young. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Webb with it. 12 points for him. 16 seconds left to play in the third. And that one is off.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Five seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Concat. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Hawks leading by 7. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins at power forward with Len at center. Young and Herter make up the backcourt, and it's Bembry in at the small forward. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Young inside. He's guarded by Rivers. The shot by Len, wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Now Rivers. Outside Wilkins. Collins against Willis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Rivers against Young. Rivers passes to Whitman. Back to Rivers. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now you see the toughness and the competitiveness of Doc Rivers, always looking for the most opportunistic play.
Pass to Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Wilkins. Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Young on the wing. Pulls up. Collins. Up again. It's good on the putback. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Willis. Len grabs the board.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Rivers. Fires the three. The Hawks again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 6. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Young. The pass to Herter. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Young out to Parker, looking to end the run. But he gets it back. And he swishes it right through. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Rivers passes to Willis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Alex Len picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Collins checked in for Jabari Parker. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Young outside. The 19-footer is on the money.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And Hunter over to help. Here's Wilkins. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Young against Rollins. Over Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.